I heard that you're planning to get another pet. Just how rich are you if you can afford all of that?
We're not rich at all, Mrs. Kagura.
I'm sick of your excuses, Himari. There's no point in lying to me.
Right. Anyway, did you need anything from me today? Why are you here?
I came to stand as a candidate to become your pet.
You what?
I said I'm here to offer myself as a candidate to be your next pet. Is there a problem? I'm telling you to keep me here as a pet, Himari. Do you understand?
What? Are you being serious?
Hey, Mommy.
I don't want to hear it. I can't. But I've got to listen to what she's got to say, or she'll be really sad. Ugh, but I don't want to hear what she's going to say.
Hey, Mommy.
Nothing good happens after she says that. I know that she's up to something. But I'll feel bad if it's something serious this time. I wonder what it could be. This is just like the fable of the boy and the wolf.
Hey, Yuzu, Mommy's acting weird, isn't she? I wonder what's wrong. She looks like something's bothering her. Oh, it might be because she's not feeling well. She might have a fever.
All right, I can do this. I'll hear what she has to say. I'm ready for anything. Sumomo, what is it?
Mommy, I'm thinking about getting another pet.
A pet? But you've already got Mr. Nekoyama. Do you want another cat? And Yuzu's got Mr. Mole. Do we really need more pets?
Yeah, but that's not it, Mommy. It's not gonna be mine or Yuzu's pet.
Huh? Then who do you want to get a pet for? Do you mean you want to get me or Daddy a pet? You don't have to think about us, Sumomo. We're happy enough with Mr. Nekoyama and Mr. Mole.
No, not you or Daddy. I want to get a pet for Mr. Nekoyama.
What? Could you say that one more time for me, Sumomo?
Wait, I want to get a pet for Mr. Nekoyama. It's going to be his first pet. I've already found a suitable pet for him to take care of. Meow. See, he's really excited about having a pet. He's really enthusiastic and he's really courageous. You can't say no to him.
Well, wait a minute, Sumomo. You want to get Mr. Nekoyama a pet? What's that supposed to mean?
I was really surprised when I first heard it too, but I realized that it's just like my big sister to think of something really smart like that. She says that if we get him a pet, it'll help foster his emotional growth. He'll grow a lot more when he has something to take care of. She's really clever. Indeed, it's for his emotional growth.
Where did you even learn that? I've heard that it's good for children to have pets so that they can learn more about responsibility and strengthen their mental health. But I've never heard of a pet having a pet to cultivate their emotional growth. It doesn't make any sense.
Mommy, times are changing. That's what people do nowadays.
No, it's not. You're walking way ahead of the time, Sumomo.
But I think it's amazing that she came up with that idea. My big sister's the cleverest person in the world. She's super cool.
Yuzu, you really do love your big sister, but I think that's going a little too far.
What is it? Did something happen? Let me join in too!
Listen to this, Iori. Sumomo announced that she wants a pet for Mr. Nekoyama to take care of. She even said to Yuzu that it's to foster his emotional growth. Can you believe it?
The apple really doesn't fall far from the tree, huh?
I just thought of another idea for a pet. A frog might be good too. Do you want to go and catch one now?
You don't have to. Please don't. And what do you mean the apple doesn't fall far from the tree? Who are you talking about?
I was talking to Ayane the other day, and she told me about something that happened when you were in school together. I'm home! It's not like there's anyone home to reply to me.
Whoa! Sandwich men are super funny. They're the best.
Huh? Did I enter the wrong room? Alright, I better go outside and check.
Potato chips are made with just potatoes and deep fried in oil. So that must mean that they don't have any calories, right? So that means that these don't have any calories either, right? Perfect! I can eat as much as I want!
Hey!
Whoa! You scared the living daylights out of me. Mr. Takayama, can't you come home a little more quietly? I'm watching a comedy show and you're gonna ruin the joke if I can't hear everything. Shh!
Oh, right. My bad. I don't like being bothered when I'm watching something funny either.
Oh, Non-Style's coming up next. I can't wait. What are they going to do today?
Hey, wait a minute. Why am I apologizing?
Mr. Takayama, you're being too noisy. What's your problem?
What are you doing in my apartment? Go home!
Huh? What do you mean? I'm here to cultivate your emotional growth, of course.
To cultivate my emotional growth?
Yeah, have you already forgotten? You taught us about that during lunch today. You said yourself.
Mr. Takayama, did you have any pets when you were younger?
Oh yeah, I did. My parents brought home a rescue pet from the local dog shelter, saying that it would be good for my emotional growth if I had a pet to take care of. I'd always wanted a pet dog, so I was really happy when they brought him out. Emotional growth, huh? It might be good for Himari to have a pet too. Maybe she'd act out a little less, and gain a sense of responsibility if she had a hamster or something.
A pet? For Himari? I wonder.
How about we let her take Inuchi home? His name has the word for dog in it. That could be a good idea. Inuchi would probably discipline Himari properly and keep her in check. Don't call me Inuchi, and I'm not a dog. You can't make me be her pet. But why would you come to my apartment because of that? I still don't understand. What are you doing in my apartment, Himari? Explain yourself.
You don't know why? It's because you're always so angry and in a bad mood with me. I thought it'd be a good idea for you to keep a high school girl like me as a pet and learn to regulate your emotions and stuff. This is for you to grow emotionally. Aren't you happy to have me here?
Of course I'm not happy! I want you out! Get out, Himari! What are you going to do if weird rumors go around school because of this? Get out!
You don't have to worry about that. I already took some measures to prevent rumors like that.
What are you talking about? What did you do?
I started a social media account with your name on it and uploaded a post announcing that you were going to start keeping a high school girl as a pet. Now that's over and done with, no one will think that you're doing anything weird. Relax. Everyone will understand that I'm just living here as your pet. Aren't I super smart?
Are you being serious? You actually did something like that? Himari, show me the account you made.
Huh? Sure thing. Wow, the post I made had loads of comments? What happened?
Himari, I won't forgive you this time. What have you done?
Oh no, he's already angry. My plan failed. This emotional growth business is pretty difficult.
Oh, but I guess this time is a little different. This is still pretty minor.
Did I really do something that embarrassing? She's not exaggerating, is she? Mr. Takayama, I'm so sorry. It was all my fault.
That's our mommy. There's so much we can learn from her past mistakes. What do you think, Samomo? We can learn from everything that mommy tried to do in the past. She's our master.
No, there isn't. There's nothing to gain from the stupid things I did in school. Forget everything you heard.
So, can we get a pet for Mr. Nekoyama? You even tried making your teacher take a high school student as a pet, so we can give him a pet, can't we?
Ugh, I can't argue back if you put it like that. Ugh, fine, you can give him a pet, but tell me before you bring it home, okay? Don't start before you tell me.
Wait!
My name is Himari. I'm 32 years old and I'm a housewife. I live with my 2 daughters, Sumomo and Yuzu, and my husband Iori. We also have 2 pets called Mr. Nekoyama and Mr. Mole. When I was younger, I was pretty infamous for having a screw loose, but now that screw is back in place, and it's been screwed pretty tightly. You don't have to worry about me wreaking havoc ever again. Why did Ayame tell Iori about that? How could she betray me like that? My embarrassing past. I just wanted to forget about all of that. I won't forgive her. I wonder what Sumomo's thinking about bringing home to be Mr. Nekoyama's pet. I can't help but be super worried. She's taken after me too much. Then, a few days later...
Himari, what are you doing?
Mrs. Kagura, what are you doing here? I wish you'd ring the doorbell before coming in. You can't just walk in.
That's not important right now. I've got a thing or two to say to you. I heard everything.
You heard about what?
I heard from the girls that you're going to get another pet. You've already got a cat and a crocodile. What more could you want? Just how greedy are you? I can't believe it. Just how wealthy are you if you can't afford to buy all these pets?
But we didn't buy them. Mr. Nekoyama was a stray and Mr. Mole came to our house when a friend gave him up. He eats a crazy amount, but that doesn't mean that we're rich.
I'm sick of your excuses, Himari. There's no point lying to me.
Right. Anyway, did you need anything from me today? Why are you here?
I came here to stand as a candidate to become your pet.
You what?
I said I'm here to offer myself as a candidate to be your next pet. Is there a problem? I'm telling you to keep me here as a pet, Himari. Do you understand?
What? Are you being serious?
Of course I'm being serious. How many times have I told you that I want to move in with you, Iori, and the girls?
Oh, so that's what you mean. I understand that you want to move in with us, but I thought we already told you that that's a little difficult.
What? You can take in another pet, but you're not willing to consider letting your own mother-in-law be your pet.
Do you think you could stop referring to yourself as a pet? It's a little unnerving.
Anyway, I want to be your pet.
No, thank you.
I'm home! Huh? Mom? What are you doing here?
Iori, you're finally back. Perfect timing. I want you to keep me here as your pet.
I don't understand what you're trying to say, Mom. Come on. You better go home now. You've got to let us know in advance if you want to have dinner with us.
Iori, stop pushing me. I'm your mother. You can't force me out like this.
Phew. Sorry about my mom, Himari. She must have freaked you out. Was she here to ask you to let her live with us again? I'm really sorry.
Yeah, but it's not your fault, Iori. You don't have to apologize, but I never know how to deal with your mom.
Yeah. We've told her that she can't live with us so many times, but she never gives up.
As you can see, my mother-in-law takes any chance she can to try and move in with us. But there's a reason why both Iori and I have been declining her requests and trying to keep some distance from her. She's told us before that she's not going to help with the housework or even take a part-time job to bring some money into the house. She's made it clear that she thinks that I'm her maid and always lazes around when she comes over to visit. If she didn't act so arrogantly, then I would have been more willing to think about living with her. But even though she's like that with me, she's always been a wonderful grandmother to Sumomo and Yuzu, and I know that they're fond of her. They always look forward to playing with her when she comes over, so it's difficult to completely cut her out of our lives. And she is Iori's mother after all. Alright, well, I'm gonna go do the shopping. Are you sure that you don't want to come with me?
Wait, Sumomo's very busy. Sumomo doesn't have time to go to the supermarket. And I'm gonna help Sumomo.
Right, don't do anything naughty, understood?
What? When have I ever done anything naughty? Sumomo's a good girl, a very good girl.
Sumomo, the things you've done don't count as being naughty to you, huh? Listen, don't do anything weird. No experimenting with Calpis water, alright?
Wait, I'm not going to do that.
That's just one example. Think carefully before you act. I'm so worried.
Mommy, I'm already in the first grade. You don't have to worry about anything. I can stay at home and be a good girl without you watching us.
Yeah, okay. I'm leaving. I should just hurry and get the shopping over and done with. Oh, great. The eggs are on sale today. Maybe I'll buy 2 packs. Huh? I've got a phone call from Iori's mom. What could it be? I want to ignore it and get on with shopping, but she'll just be even more of a pain if I do that. I should answer. Hello?
Oh, Himari, you took your time.
Can I help you with something?
Guess where I am right now? What do you think?
I don't know, Mrs. Kagura. Where are you?
I'm at your house.
What?
But don't worry, I didn't just walk in today. The girls gave me permission to come in, so you can't be upset with me.
I wish you would call me before you come to visit.
But you don't like me calling you, do you? You always get so annoyed.
That's not true. She's totally right.
Anyway, there's something I've got to tell you.
What is it?
I ate all of it, so there's nothing left.
Ate all of it?
Yeah, I ate it all.
I'm sorry, what are you talking about?
The caviar. The caviar you had out on the table. I ate it all up. Sorry, it was delicious, Himari. I couldn't help myself.
Caviar?
Yes, the caviar. What are you, a parrot? I knew that you were richer than you were telling me. I couldn't believe it when I saw that you had left caviar out on the table. If you can afford to eat caviar, then you can afford to let me live with you at your house, can't you? Don't be so stubborn and let me be your pet already.
I'm sorry, but we don't have any caviar at our house. What did you eat?
Huh? What are you talking about? There's a whole plate of caviar put out on the table.
What is she talking about? I don't remember leaving a plate of anything on the table. Oh no, it might be one of Sumomo's experiments. What is she doing? I have a message from Sumomo. What?
What's the matter?
Mrs. Kagura, the plate you found on the table, it's possible that it was, ant eggs, not caviar.
Ant eggs? What are you talking about? I didn't eat ant eggs. That's impossible.
I just saw a message I got from Sumomo after I left the house. It says, Mommy, I forgot to tell you. I've decided that Mr. Nekoyama's pet is going to be a colony of ants. I'm going to raise ant eggs and make them hatch.
What? You're kidding, right? I actually ate ant eggs? You can't be serious.
I wish I was, but that's the only thing it could be. Where did Sumomo even get her hands on a pile of ant eggs? Mrs. Kagura, is something wrong?
My stomach hurts.
What?
Oh, help me, Himari, my stomach. I feel like someone's stabbing me. It hurts.
What? Mrs. Kagura, are you okay?
Okay, let's get back to hatching the ant eggs. We gotta do our best and raise a pet for Mr. Nekoyama. I'll work really hard too. I hope that one of them will finally hatch today. Huh, Sumomo? The ant eggs are gone. They disappeared. What?
My stomach hurts! Help me!
Grandma, did you eat the ant eggs that we left on the table? You're horrible, Grandma. Why would you do that? Get them out. Now, spit them out. Give Mr. Nekoyama's pets back. They're not for you. Grandma, you gotta let them out, please.
Don't shake me, please. I feel sick. It hurts. Stop, Sumomo.
Mr. Nekoyama, you gotta help me shake her. We gotta make her spit them out. You gotta say your pet's like a true pet owner. Meow, meow.
When I finally got home from the supermarket, my mother-in-law was holding her stomach and groaning, while Sumomo and Yuzu shook her from side to side.
If you won't give back our ant eggs, then we got no choice. We gotta turn her upside down. Let's do it, Yuzu. Yes, we can do it. Mommy, you gotta cooperate. Help us get back our eggs. We're gonna turn Grandma upside down and shake her until she lets the eggs out.
No, wait. We should probably call her an ambulance. She looks like she's in really bad shape. After that, I managed to convince the girls to stop, and an ambulance took my mother-in-law away to a hospital. We found out later that food poisoning was the cause of the stomach pain, and she would have to stay in the hospital for a day or two. My mother-in-law suffered from stomach pain for a while, and in the end she had lost a whole 10 kilos. It seemed that she had finally learned her lesson because she never asked us to let her live with us ever again. And stopped coming to visit too. Sumomo and Yuzu were also pretty disappointed with her for what she had done and still haven't forgiven her. I guess this means that I can finally live in peace again, but...
Meow. Mr. Nekoyama has been pretty sad recently. Mr. Nekoyama, just wait a little longer. I just need some more time and I'll find you another pet. Don't be sad.
But please, don't bring any more ant eggs home, okay? The entire house will be swarming with ants if the eggs hatch, and it's going to be a lot more trouble trying to get rid of them. I don't mind you having ants if you keep them in a proper ant farm, but they can't roam free, alright? Hang on, where did you even get those ant eggs? I don't know any place that sells ant eggs nearby.
Huh? I found them at home.
What? You found them here? Those ant eggs? But there's no way. Why would they be here?
But there's a can of them in the cupboard, Mommy. I saw it too.
They were in a can? You're talking about the ant eggs, right?
Wait.
No way! There's no way that there was a can of ant eggs just sitting in her cupboard. That's impossible! Ugh!
Huh? Himari? Did you just remember something? What is it? Tell us! Is it another memory of your embarrassing past? I want to know! Tell us! Tell us!
Yuzu, prepare the voice recorder ASAP! No problem, Sumomo. It's already on. Mommy, go ahead and tell us.
No, it's nothing. I haven't remembered anything. It's really nothing. I realized that it must be your dad's. You probably bought that can from the Asia Superstore in Shinjuku, right, Iori? Please tell me that that's where it came from.
Nope. I've never been to a store like that before. It's not mine.
Mommy, why do you know where the can came from? So that store sells canned ant eggs? So that store sells canned ant eggs? Tell us more, Mommy.
No, I really don't know. I swear, so please stop asking me. Oops. I feel really bad for the weird situation I put Mr. Hatakayama in. He ended up becoming famous for being a teacher that keeps high school girls as pets. Maybe I should buy him a present to cheer him up. I've come all the way to Shinjuku, I might as well buy him something while I'm here. Asia Superstore. I'll probably find something he'll like if I look around in here. Oh, this is it! I found it! This is the perfect present. He'll be so happy. Mr. Takayama!
Get away from me, Himari.
Don't be such a meanie, Mr. Takayama. I really do feel bad for what happened, and I promise to never do anything like that ever again. Here you go. I made you lunch as an apology. Will you accept my apology?
A handmade lunch?
Yeah, I woke up super early this morning just so that I could make this for you. I did my best, so take it.
Alright. Thanks, Himari. I'll forgive you, since you really do sound like you've reflected on your actions.
Yay! I know. I'll make you another lunch for tomorrow, too.
What? No, you don't have to do that. This is enough. I'm surprised that she actually went to all the trouble of making a lunch for me, just to say sorry. She's a sweeter girl than I thought she was. What? Huh? What the hell is this? What are all these people doing here? Do I have something on my bag?
Mr. Takayama, you should probably look at this.
This is Himari's social media account.
I prepared a handmade lunch just for my owner, Mr. Hatakeyama. He said that he loves ants, so I decided to fill in with Eskimos and Mangmun. It's a lunch that's made with a lot of love from my dear owner.
What? Again with the misleading posts? What is she doing? And when did I ever say that I love ants? I never said that! But he did say that, didn't he? Well, he didn't say he loves them, but he said something along the lines of that. Huh? You know, I always look at ants when they're carrying loads to their nest and feel like I should learn from them. They're a strong and motivating species. I want to be just as strong as they are and do my best to focus only on carrying you guys to your graduation. That's what I believe my job is as your teacher. I want to support you all the way.
That makes sense.
That? That's what makes her decide to put ant eggs in my lunch? But are they even edible? Is she being serious? Oh, hey. They actually taste pretty good. Really? Alright. Not too bad.
Yay! I'm so glad you liked it. Then I'll make you another lunch tomorrow morning. I've already bought a dozen of those ant egg cans, so you can enjoy them every day.
I don't need that much. And it's not like you actually cooked anything. All you did was dump a can of those eggs into a Tupperware box. Forget making lunch. Delete that stupid post you uploaded.
He's still angry. It looks like Mr. Hatakeyama still needs some help with his emotional growth. What do I do? Oh no, that's probably where the can of ant eggs came from. I completely forgot that there were any left. No wonder Yori's mom got stomach poisoning. That can of ant eggs was probably around 15 years old, and I have a feeling that I opened the final can over 10 years ago to give it a taste test. It's been open all this time, so it's probably been festering in the cupboard. Alright, I'm just gonna forget that all happened. I'm erasing it from my memory, and I'm so sorry, Mr. Hatakeyama. I really do feel bad for everything I did in high school.
I didn't love the taste, but I sometimes get the urge to eat those ant eggs again. I wonder if Himari would be happy to make me another lunch one day. Where do they sell those canned ant eggs?